Do you support supervised injection sites within District 5 and or elsewhere in the city? Why or why not? Explain.
I strongly support safe SIFs in San Francisco, period, in District 5. I believe that there is more than enough evidence to show that these types of supervised facilities actually cut down the transmission of HIV and hepatitis, that they, in many instances, provide resources and counseling to clients who might not otherwise access those things for ways people. We have also in the city commitment to what do we call it? At the public health harm reduction. I believe that SIFs are an example and a commitment policy-wise to our priority as it relates to harm reduction. So I believe that Arizona is one place that was considering it. I don't believe there are any other cities in this country that have it. I think San Francisco is primed for it. I'm ready to work with the advocates who have been advocating for this for well over 10 years in the Bay Area. I think it's long overdue. I think NIMBYism is something we have to be very aware of. I've worked hard on the Booker T. Washington Tay housing in D5. I worked hard for Larkin Street and the Diamond Center. It's overnight youth housing. And we've faced a lot of NIMBYism in D5 around these types of places. So I'm ready to take on that fight. I think we need them. They're long overdue.
Yeah, I agree with Christina on this. I definitely support safe injection sites. I've been saying throughout my campaign that substance abuse should be treated like a public health issue and not a law enforcement issue. My career has been in public health for 20 years. Reducing HIV transmission, reducing hepatitis, which is the second leading cause of liver cancer in the country. And there's examples from Vancouver, from Australia, from Europe of safe injection sites doing just that. And also, I agree, getting people into services. I think prohibition actually is a huge problem. I think it's a disaster. I think the drug war has been a disaster. I think it's really one of the most important issues, and I think San Francisco needs to lead. We need to be the leader on this issue, including safe use of marijuana. And I mean, I think what we do is we have a regulation continuum from making things illegal all the way to having them legal, and we choose prohibition, which gives us no room to do anything like get people into substance abuse treatment, try to prevent diseases, infectious diseases, and I think safe injection sites is a great step in that direction. But I want to go farther. I think San Francisco needs to take a leadership in changing drug policies in this country. We took leadership when it came to marriage equality. We need to take leadership in this because the feds are not listening. So I yield back the balance of my time.
I also support safe injection facilities and agree with everything that's been said as well. Hepatitis, HIV, these are things that are spread, and in District 5, this is an issue. This is an issue. We have needles found in places that are unsafe. Needles in kids' playgrounds, District 5. And that's not good either. I think the a logical place for facilities like these are in places that already have some sort of treatment or counseling, medical facility, places like that, so that they can coexist, so that can be a two-part process, so that we can offer people treatment, counseling, and that kind of thing. I think a lot of people would need to be involved the community should be involved in the location of these services, but they are desperately needed.
Thea Selby, and I do agree with my colleagues here, my competitors. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to have safe injection facilities. I will say that the very first time I heard of the concept was here at the Harvey Milk LGBTQ Democratic Club, and it immediately was like a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. I come not from injection drugs, but I come from alcohol. My family has a history of alcohol abuse, and I actually also support, I think they're called wet houses, which is a place where you can go, I think about my father here, go and do what you need to do and maybe get some help and be with the community, not by yourself. And, you know, of course you will not change until you're ready to change, but the idea, I think, behind these is not just that you're able to find a place to shoot up or to drink, but you're also in a place where community can actually help you, and when you're ready to change, and it's only when you're ready to change that you're going to change anyhow, but that when you're ready to change that you actually have the facilities there ready for you to change. So I too am in support. Thanks.